front, this is the InfoWars operation. We're here in Rob's little cubicle where he's done such a great job and gotten so much information out. And that's one reason we expanded, so we can move our video editors into a little bit bigger areas just so they can store all the hard drives and videotapes. Here you can see the used cubicles we got for about $1,500, but they've done a good job here in the common area. We got another little video editing area in here. Let me show you Rob Jacobson and Aaron Dyke's offices, where we actually edit our main films like the Obama Deception and Endgame. Truth Rising, Obama Deception, Fall of the Republic, Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA, Invisible Empire, all made right in here. But if you go back to films like America Destroyed by Design, they were made at Access Television in Austin, Texas, and at my house on a computer that took about an hour to render 1 minute of video. And here we are in Aaron Dyke's office. So much of the great webmastering and articles that are written for InfoWars, Prison Planet, JonesReport.com. It's done right here. The video editing, a lot of the research for films, the fact checking. It all goes on right in here in Aaron Dyke's nest. I guess it's kind of like that movie Field of Dreams, build it and they will come. But we're not building a baseball stadium. You know, this all grows out of my frustration about losing our Second Amendment, our property rights, 16, 17 years ago, and deciding to get an Access Television show. And really the heart of it is listeners buying the books, the DVDs, the films. And here we are in the little shipping department where our great crew ship the books and videos out to you. And again, every part of the InfoWars crew is just as vital as the other. And this really is, at the end of the day, the heart of our operation, because this is how you're able to support us and get materials that are filled with the truth and information to accelerate the awakening out there of all the Americans and people worldwide who are so hungry for answers and so hungry for real truth. All right, so you've seen the new old studio that we were able to build thanks to your support. Let me show you the shell of the studio we built from an empty warehouse right next door. We've done the math, and to furnish this cheaply, to hire the 3 or 4 people we need, to buy the video switchers, the high-def cameras, the equipment, the servers, it's going to cost at least $400,000. That's why our goal with this money bomb is $500,000. And remember, tens of billions of dollars are spent of your taxpayer money every year. You don't have a choice in what they call behavior placement. They now admit they're doing it, paying for news, paying for anti-family, anti-Second Amendment, pro-global government messages to put in television shows, you name it. The propaganda is inside the show. We don't have that support of the New World Order. We have your support. We're not like the government coming with guns and making you give. It's your choice. Let me give you a quick tour. It's got 4 offices for IT people, webmasters, writers, video editors. And we've already got some basic furniture. Here's another office. Here's the war room, so we can have a conference table, strategize. I can also do phone, radio interviews in here. And of course, this is very exciting, the men and women's bathrooms. And here we are in this Star Trek size control room, but we're planning to do blue screen in here with some of the video reports. We're going to have video editing in here, and also the control center for the television shows that we're developing. All of this done organically by the citizen media via your support. All of this was done as economical as possible, but we still didn't skimp on quality so we can get the job done as best as possible. You've got the soundproofing in here. You've got the scaffolding for the lighting system that I'm about to purchase next week. We're going to have our high-def cameras in here. Right now, we've just got a basic desk in here, but we're going to get a broadcast desk. We're going to have television screens so I can show people what I'm talking about on the different programs. We're intending to do a daily news brief put out for free on the internet for the general public. And then also, as I said earlier, produce a weekly television show that we're going to try to get on some satellite network so we can also deliver that for free to the planet. But we're going to have to pay for that. So again, it's your support that will make or break this operation. But I have no doubt that fellow info warriors who have a love of liberty and the truth are going to come through. And you support us in other ways, by spreading the word about the radio show, about supporting the sponsors, buying the books and DVDs. It's just these money bombs, which were the idea of listeners going back 3 years ago, that really pushed us over the edge and gave us the funds to confidently expand. And there's also a lot of covert attacks we go through, daily hack attacks, other forms of harassment that I'm not going to get into because our research shows that only encourages the criminals in government and corporate America. But here you are in the heart of the new studio. Think about how far we've come, thanks to your support and my great crew, that a year ago this was an empty shell. And so the next time you see this, we'll have the set design completed, and I'll be in this room reaching tens of millions of more people per month thanks to your support. That's why I'm asking viewers and listeners and supporters of all we do at Infowars.com and PrisonPallotta.com to step up to the plate and to donate as much as comfortable for you to the money bomb. If you're not doing well financially, as most people are, please don't donate, not a cent. But if you've got extra and you want to put it towards a cause that you know will have maximum effect, where can you look and find an institution, organization, a media outlet that produces more bang for the buck? We are the info war. You are the info war. And I'm asking you, October 14th, 2010, to join us for the marathon 24-hour broadcast. I may even go longer, with special live interviews and exclusive video interviews that we're going to be transmitting at Infowars.com and PrisonPallotta.com and on AM and FM stations across the country. We understand that society is at that critical juncture, that critical crossroad. And I'm not going to sit back and just be comfortable with the effect we're having of reaching 2 million people a day. I want to attempt to go to the next level, 10, 20, 30 million people a day. And this is the rebel base. This is the center that we will launch the attack on the Death Star from in the info war. Join us for the 24-hour marathon money bomb at InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com on October 14th. And track the latest news and developments at Infowars.com. The ball is in your court. Well, my friends, you've gotten the tour. We're not like NPR that's funded by all the big tax-free foundations, the Ford Foundation, David Rockefeller, and your taxpayer money. We are supported by you, by word of mouth, by your support of the sponsors, and by these money bombs. And that's why I've taken up the challenge. I'm like the captain. I'm either going to sail this ship or I'm going to go down with it. I'm not giving up on free humanity, on liberty, on everything that's good in life. When I look at my beautiful, wonderful children full of creativity and literally the light of God in their eyes, I realize that I've got to, while I'm alive, put every bit of energy I can in to the fight against tyranny. That's why the globalists try to make you feel powerless, because in truth you have incredible power. Thank you for supporting the October 14, 2010 Money Bomb. Find out more at InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com. And folks, I'm going to come back and hit some final news, maybe even jam in a few calls for folks that are holding in the final segment of this 4-hour transmission. But it really is up to you whether we're going to have the success of getting more information out or not.